أسمرا ورق ميلوني أسمرا ورق ميلوني أسمرا ورق ميلوني كعملي كعدمتي كعملي مسنبسح مستقبلي أبطربانا أبتقدلي Happy Easter, happy Easter. كلهم دكتيومي
Happy Easter, happy Easter.
هديك حاب حبيومي أسمرة ورق ميلون أسمرة ورق ميلوني
أسمرة
عدمتي كأملي عدمتي كأملي مستنبسح مستقبلي أبطربانا أبتقدلي صحيش بها بيومي صحيش بها بيومي
دان
كلهم دك خيومي هدق حاب حبيومي
Happy Easter, Lala Bella.
حبيومي وليش باليومي
Rita's mad. I love you, Rita. Even though you worship the size of يبلع الأخوه ريتا حبتي كوفيلك السمعي يومي
ستنا الأخوه
ريتا حبتي كبدغك أريسكي
يخدنا الأخوه أرقاني زخنا
Thank you, Salamina Abraham.
نمن
يزنقرو
عديا شكينا
نمن يزنقرو
حدق بحب حبيو
حدقي حراي باليوم
أسمرا وكبيلوني
أسمرا
وكبيلوني أسمرا وكبيلون أسمرا وكبيلوني صحيش بها بيومي
سلام ليا
نعنا باب اليوم
راي باب اليوم عدي هارب السلام
راي باب اليوم
Happy Easter, Mama.
كلهم دك خيومي
نحواتي دك خي Happy Easter باليوم
أسيد الأخوة
دك
هاجري قديفة
عكب يوم جاي
يخيد الأخوة
سلام مب
عدي وين قديفة
عدي وين نديدا
برخا حشني شختنا تبي سدت وين حريه إزنيات
ميمي
قد في حاب حبنا
قد في عاكبنا
أسمرات ميلوني
Happy Easter.
أسمرا كميلون
أسمرا
كميلون أسمرا كميلون
Hey.
عربر كفا دبرلي جنكفا عربر بعقمي
Let's go, share, let's go.
نافقت حريفي
We're doing an Easter special.
الرعين اللخي
أسمرت الرعيني اللخي سرقتي وسيدونكي
عدي أسمريتي
هدف حد بخي
عدي أسمريتي
عدي أسمرتي أسمرا وركي تسرقي إسايس تسعوي تلكي لكي هدف تسرق أمكي الدغي وسرقتي أسمرا تسرق
يبلع الله أميز عمله يستنا له متركز برارو
سلام إلى هفتين
يخدنا له
يخدنا له
أركاني سترو عديات
أكينا
نمن يزنقرو
عديات أكينا نمن يزنقرو
انت بلني
خني
واي أنا
واي أنا
حدقي كالو ورساي كلني انت بلني واي أنا حدقتهم جغانو
أديتاتيام جغانو
ورساي كلني
إريتريا سريقوما
دكي ستسيه
دكي حوس واس بعلوم قرعات ذهبني
دكي ستسيه
حوس واس بعلوم
ناس نزح قفني
إريتريا سريقوما
يلن دقيم دحار
يلن سراويت إريتريا
الحلق ربيا
أب إثيوبيا تفيئو
عين هبانينا
انتي ود السراقي
دورت ويا
سديدوهم كموتو
عين هبانينا
عين مركخينا
دورت ويا
واللهم تسيهم أسمرا وركيو إسايس كنورو دويا
أسمرا وركميلوني أسمرا وركميلوني
سميرة سلام عليك تعادمتي قبالي
مستنبسة مستقبالي
مستي يوم بسا مستقبالي خواتي فحفحي لومي أسمرا أكبي يومي نعيبا أكبي يومي خواتي فحفحي لومي عبس الدبت
عيني باليومي بحبيوني زخبرن بحبيوني
زخبركم يحواتي كلهم أفسدت
أسمرا نتوللو
أسمرا تسرقة بحساب المسائل أمشي أفرم كابتن إريتريا حاريكم شمي كابتن تسوي أما أنت أرزقوني ولا حنتك قبرني خوني بتعمي حيناي كم إلين حفتي يالو مسايز دقفوني عقف يومي يا أكل سلام بابا بيانا I got the great ones on here. Thank you, Tasfalam Girmay. Salam Tisaya, thank you. Asmara dekhi akibi yom ye. Man asayta su'um mis'ai. Aki falalay.
بحدا حابرنا
Bahade habirna.
بحدا خنبل
Bahade knor domina.
أحلفنا ينهبل
Ahlif nine heaven.
دوررت وياه
Nowhere to run.
أحلفنا ينهبل
أحلف ناين هبن لإسايا سرعات
أسمرا كبيوني
أسمر دكتا أكبيومي حرق يوم زيم هدفي بجاكي قرف يوم زيم درقي إز يوم درقي زتونا كما يقركي قتي الدق في يوم يدك خزق أتلو نأنسي زحردو أسمرا دقكي أكبيوني نأبي إسايز دفو دقنا كاب إثيوبيا نمعبلهم دقكي أيهن سعدان حجي سارقت يومي كداني بابل يومي قدرنا نحلو حلالي باليومي حجز حقو في يومي تقدف سقوق يومي أسمرا سلام دك عدي روحوس باي Happy Ramadan Kareem هوتا كفيتا بأملاك تمزجينا جي شيطانات الله أسمرا جغانو خملسو وريسانا تنت مسكلان البسا حجي مسلالو وريسانا تنت اتسعات قريبو وريسانا تنت كلهم هدف عتفتف مسكلان البسا إسايس أفوركي فريحو جنزبا عتيرا شمنا فاهباتو صبوق باندرنا بحناطة يورو سرعتنا إسايس كدقس أسمراي كنعركينا حواتي يالو أبسدت زلنا حايلنا بتعمي أسمراي مسكنكي مش سلام يا حواتي كوبرات جاغانو روحوس بعال happy Easter happy Ramadan كلهم نفعات كمالهم I wasn't gonna come out today because Easter is again something hanta haftay the wila nagiratini. And I was thinking, connotes all and not Tinagar, because Team Freedom, Team Freedom were always on the job. They don't get a break. Don't break your alone. So why should we take a break? So, with that said, Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mabruch, and for my people, Rahus Baal, Fasika, Mish. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoy your Easter. Let me begin. Some important notes to tell you guys. Abiy gave a ridiculous racist speech. Abiy Ahmed, ridiculous racist speech. Mish, very degrading. He said, this is what Abiy Ahmed said. Why is Tigray getting all the media attention? Comes Hamzi, why not Amhara Bishangul? Islam tied to attention and I'm Sunnium Zaloilu. Is it because Alamtium? This guy's racist. He's racist, Ba'alum. This right there, this is a world leader. This is an Ethiopian prime minister, unelected. He's given Kamzita Zeraba. That tells you agenda law. That tells you Bidharit, racist, Ba'alum. That's what that tells you. Kurida'akum. So for a world leader, Alam, Kom Ilu Khazadam, Hafrat. Abiy, come Abiy don't Koro Yolanab's Alam. This is the most Gwahaf leader I've ever seen in my life. Abiy Ahmed. Gwahaf. Straight Gwahaf. Now, everybody's like, what is he saying? No, it's not that. It's because genocide is Jamirka. Quit trying to change the narrative. We know what he's saying. Okay. Now, he's utilizing the colonial strategy to manipulate the system. When I'm speaking, I listen to her and I'm regurgitating, right? And how's he doing that? So, when he makes a mistake, Abiy, ana mistakes I shouldn't have attacked Tigray. I built me. What he does is he blames the people. To his bihani, come natu shigarti yisukomo. Like it's their fault. That's how he turns it on them. That's how he manipulates them. Oh, sorry, my glasses. Mish. Sorry, tahazulay. Glasses, Melissa, and I forgot. Sorry. Anyways, سلا بسنا سرعات سلا زعاونا بسنا سرعات يزكم بلوكم أي تحازولي. Anyways, Rabi Ahmed, Mish, he made a mistake. He didn't apologize, but he pushes. He definitely سيلو نقن meet. But at the same time, this is Abiy's tarikh. This is the game he plays. Mish. Now all of a sudden, Abiy Ahmed wants to claim all Ethiopia. Now he's saying Tigray ha'amisana ayibun. Not enemy, Eritreans. Is this Tari? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, my people. I'm telling you. Now what he's doing is the TDF is destroying Abiy. The TDF is destroying Isaias Afwerki. Literally decimating them. So he knows he's gonna lose. So he's playing chess now. Now what he's saying is he's trying to claim Tigray as part of Ethiopia. This is what he's trying to do. And he's saying we have one common enemy, Eritrea. This is what he's saying now. Why isn't Isaias mad at this? How come Isaias, why is he mad? Because he's planning this with Isaias. Isaias is okay with that because the end, that's what you guys need to understand. This is the trick. Listen, they're telling you, they're saying, hey, Ziggy Zay, I think he gave a speech yesterday. I'm not sure, but Abiy came out and spoke. But he never apologizes. He never takes responsibility. He's saying it's our responsibility to take care of the Hizbi. That's not responsibility to Hizbi. Why? As he's saying that, he said billions of dollars of reinforcement and aid in Tigray. He tells the world this, but he's doing other things behind the scenes. He's pushing genocide. He's trying to destroy Tigray and he's trying to destroy Eritrea. But what is the game? Abiy Ahmed's game. What is it? He's working with the Isaias Afwerki. Forget the port. They already had an agreement. But to port Assab, they already got a bilateral agreement that none of us have seen. Obviously, if Isaias Afwerki is the leader of Eritrea, how come the Hizbi doesn't know about the bilateral agreement? How come they don't read it? Right? Because everyone else is gaining other than Eritrea. So he has that bilateral agreement. Assab port is gone. The Afar are still fighting. That nobody's highlighting this. Our Muslim brothers, Buishti the Afar, our Muslim Yahwatna, Tiam Jaganu, but eat garam you basulo, you katolulo, Abiy, na Ahmed Kai was the one to Adom. No one highlights this, no one shows this on social media or television or anything like that. You don't see that. Do you see the Afar? You don't hear nothing about the Afar. The Muslim, they're fighting. Wishti. They're not laying down. You got to understand. So, with that said, now that Tigray is crushing the Prosperity Party, I said it. Now that Tigray, when I say Tigray, I'm talking about TPLF, TDF, Tigray. There's people who hang on every look. Dawit comes Ailu. Dawit said that TDF is indirectly fighting for the sovereignty of Eritrea. Dawit, no. Don't for the ones that like to hang on every little word. I need you to think bigger. Open your brain. When I say things like that, I'm not saying I support TPLF. I'm just telling you what's standing in front of Abiy and Isaias right now. Fact. TDF and TPLF or whatever you want to call it. And Hizbi Tigray are the wall that's standing between Prosperity Party, Isaias Afwerki, and Eritrea. Although Isaias supposedly runs Eritrea, the Hizbi's not going to let him do what he wants, technically, even though they don't have a choice. So he has to remove TDF and TPLF so he could transition without a fight. I don't know how else to say this. I don't know how else explain Tigrina, but Spanish, I don't know. qalil nagari krida. Okay, now let me read my notes. So he's saying he's taking care of them. He provided aid. Hasawi, he didn't provide no aid. He knows the Prosperity Party is getting crushed and they're losing. So Harik Ulo. Let's go. Let's share. We're at 115 people. Let's get to 300 people. Let's go. Some and there's a message I want to pass in the end. There's a Salam al Selfie in UK. I think UK or London, in London. And I'm gonna get to that. We're gonna cover that. How we're gonna stop that. Now all of a sudden Abiy wants to claim Tigrayans as Ethiopians. Come on, bro. Tigrayans, you want to claim Tigrayans as Ethiopians? You conducted a genocide on Tigray. Now you think Tigrayans are gonna lay down their hands and be like, okay, we're coming to you? Tigrayans can blame Isaias Afwerki all day, but they know who invited Isaias Afwerki. They know many facilitate Guru Na'adom Qatil, many facilitate Guru Dok Harid. Abiy facilitated all this. He let him in. Otherwise, like I said before, invasion of Ethiopia, Abiy Mr. Alase was Isaias, but he did it, right? He didn't fight Isaias. Therefore, Isaias is welcome. Keynote. In his speech, what did Abiy say? Abiy said, every time we try to move forward, Abiy said, every time we try to move forward, we have backstabbers. That's what he said. He said, we have backstabbers around the corner. Around the corner. Who's he talking about? He's not talking about Tigrayans because he's attacking them. So he can't call them backstabbers. Tigrayans are Abiy's enemies. He's talking about Eritreans. He's talking about Hizbi Eritrea. Read between the lines, right? He's talking about Hizbi Eritrea. Abiy can't call anybody backstabbers other than Hizbi Eritrea and maybe Oromo and those who are standing up against him now. That's it. You got to read between the lines. Ambubuo, Sobulu. That's what he's doing. And then I know you guys saw the Amhara election. So when I said TDF and TPLF is indirectly fighting to stop or helping Eritrea to stop Abiy Ahmed and Isaias Afwerki from taking over, I'm just saying they're the obstacle that's in the way. He can't get past them. So a lot of you, Muslim Christians, Dawit, wrong. Because you would think for 1 second, get out of your feelings, get out of Auraja and religion nonsense. Get out of that. Grafo, Hasobulu, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Mahal Tigray. Abiy, Isaias can't go into Eritrea because Tigray is here. That's all I'm saying. And Tigray has soldiers. That's it. It's that simple. You want to take it any other way? That's your problem. That means now, what did the Amharan politician say? He said, select me, oh yeah, I get Amharian translated to me too. I get it all translated to me. Ntailu, na Asakun was daina, Eritrea was daina, Kulluhum was daina, Ethiopia is the promise atilom. For you Higdef maggots, for you Higdef Natum Amhara support government alone, Haharahana Abu Abihum Eritrean to blue, then Tatawim Kani Bandera na Ethiopia to Hazudaloho. You know who I'm talking about. Shatwa Lohum Adina. You do got to Honu. Huh? You block Kumalo. What more do you need? The politician said, as they were running for office, if he select me, I will do this, this, and this. I will own Eritrea. I will own the port, blah, 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 because they're all unhappy. Kulum harikom. Mela Zenawi gave the referendum to Eritrea. Kaba Ma'ati, Amhara has been salty with Tigrays. When I say Amhara, I'm talking about Prosperity Party, all the Amhara elites. I'm not talking about the opposition Amhara. I'm talking about the Amharas that want to own Eritrea. Low key, all of them. Bewishti, Komiyam Zirelu, Hak Nagarizar. Ane Bitzil Atazarem Nazalab, Hak Nagarizar. Mela Zenawi, right, signed the referendum. The Eritrea, that's yeah. Don't forget that, Mish. Okay. So when Mela Zenawi signed that, Kulam after Arizona Harikom, Sigab Zumowit Demab I know because they knew they weren't gonna have Assad, they weren't gonna have Eritrea. Hijigin, Tigizemats Itat Owi, Isaias, highly Noboron, Kohobam Shu, highly Noboron, Koban, G15 Tasion, Kulush Gurner, Hijigin, highly Rohibu, Abiy Khogzo, in Kasarawite, at Foom, Sarawitum hurt of Yom, Eritrea Homotium, money more defense Gabran Eritrea Haji. Huh? There's holes all over Eritrea. Many in the Eritrea defense Gabran. Tigray Efia, Nab Eritrea Ato, many defense Gabran. Who's left? Etiam Sarawit Eritrean, Ab Ethiopia Zalo, Ne Prosperity Party is Zikalusulu Zalo, Etiam Eritrean Hawate, Asert Hamusta, Asert Bata, Edmom, Ne Tiriav Zubasi Zalonium defense Gabrua. It's not happening. Kindizia close alana Eritrea Ethiopia خوستوا Ethiopia's Eritrea خوستواس كنزات راح تريفا زلا هو تبلو زلهم بانديرا هيسكم support the government. I can't even show you how slim كور تاريفو سخاكم تحتي إثيوبيا خبلهم تاهم مهد قبرو. Oh man إتيوم هو زبلو زلهم إتيوم مهارا بانديرا هيسكا خاني نري أكم علينا سيلناكم من أخولاكم Team Freedom ببهارة cha. I need to onina. We're gonna remember this. Okay. Now, during the election, that politician proved that Captain Eritrea, when I said, right, that Tigray was in the way of Abiy Ahmed and Isaias Afwerki from taking over Eritrea, was 100% factual. Dawi, come and get common sense. Yidikas, Amla Hizarabani. Yidikas, Baba Hizarabani. Yidikas, Amla comes Ibalibani. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. I'm just telling you. And then the message as a halafazalahum. Marahum Mahonkun, Waduhumye, serve it not kumye. I was born to serve you. Kulahum Eritrawi, Tagaru, Africans, Horn of Africa, Kulahum. My job is to serve you. I am your servant. And a prophet Ahonkun, and a Michael Jackson Ahonkun, none of that. I am here to be your servant. That's it. Message. Ityam Aurat, I know, Atyam Zalo, comes out get it, but highly Hoftalkum Allohum. Comes out get it Fata. Hegdaf comes really Amzohodu. Besides Irofu, Harai Gata Asayas. Misai Mutu, Harai Gata Asayas. Oh, zombies. And how much it? But vice grip get it, I know. Comes together and chat together, Hafita, you're Ilma Lohum. This is the truth. Get rid of your hate before you lose your country. Huh? Tagaru Sisonalo. Tanzium. Buzzy would do, me too would do, buzzy. Fahilom Eritrawi. Bahan Sabta Akimna, na atu. That's enough in Eritrea Rakum. Fahilada Zi Nugusna Eritrea Honidali. Is he Buzzy would dip and Nugusna Yasamara Honidali? Is he Nugusna Ethiopia Honidali? We don't need none of that. We don't want to be Nugus of nothing. We want all you people who want to be Nugus, get out of Eritrea. You're not going to, unless you're elected by Hizbi Eritrea, you're not going to be Nugus of nothing. All you're going to be is Nugus of God. God. Sorry, I got a phone call. That's it. Nugus of what? You're not going to be Nugus of nothing. It's I'm not mentioning no names. Dawid comes in, Dawid comes inside to Delhi half day. Let the people pick who they want to lead them. Eritrawi ba'alum kumarsi on many halafi zuhubu. How will come of social media? You're not going to be the prime minister of Eritrea. You need to focus on Indihir, Eritrea, Allah. What are you going to be Nugusa? Ethiopia? You was Dualo. What are you going to be Nugusa? Let's go to me. In her Eritrea, if you ask Naima Nugusi Humtoni, everybody's concerned about being a leader. To be a leader, you must follow. You must learn how to follow, right? If you can follow, then you can lead. You're not just gonna jump up top and be like, I am the leader of Eritrea. Captain don't want to be leader of nothing. You know what Captain wants to be? Captain wants to be the voice of my people that are dying on both sides. You know what else Captain wants to be? I want to I'm gonna gather all the youngins at the diaspora and I'm gonna let them know the truth and the history of Eritrea and Tigray and Ethiopia. Dek Yohannes, Dek Imenelik, what happened? That's my job. It has been Dawit Abzi Uton Hilomni, Marahina Zi Sarawit Galan Hilomni. Yes, sir. My duty, homie. I don't tell you what I'm gonna be a leader of. You tell me what I'm gonna be a leader of. This is Hizbi highly. Come on. All these people want to be leaders in this and all these organizations. And what are you a leader of? In Tata, what are you a leader of? In Kakaho, what are you a leader of? Begit? Baleha leader? Takaliska zait falit? Merhika zait? You can't even bust a grape in a food fight. You cannot even lead 20 people to a salam always selfie, but you want to be leader. You guys need a reality check. Etiam abeti khaman. Haile zalom kurute leader khon zidaliu. What are you going to be a leader of? Tell me. Doctorate alana, scientist alana, but you're trying to be a leader of Eritrea, but never been in the military, never served anything. You went to college, lived a good life, read a book, you read about Badame, and now you're a subject matter expert in Eritrea, and now you want to lead Eritrea. I got news for you. That's not how it works. What are your credentials? What's your pedigree? What's your bloodline? Maniha. What makes it that you balha marahi not home? Wait, like man ase konere okumina. Is the marahi konidali. Harahani nati faint rahamze. They only worry about being seen and being known. They don't care about his Bezimo Udelo. They don't care about the genocide in Tigray. We have this on both sides. Tigrayanska Haharalom Komun. You're a fitness trainer, but you're now suddenly a politician and you're worried about Tigrayans, but you never spoke before. Team Freedom? Want to know when Team Freedom was born? Team Freedom didn't just jump out in 2020. My dad in 1975 was talking about Team Freedom. Team Nuts and Natu 1975. That's a mahon. Aboin double and double. Hiji resonate. Get it. Orota get it. It's Amber. We're not new to this game. Just because Hiji was Hazarab doesn't mean we ain't been doing this. What is talking about? We've been watching Eritreans die for 60 years. Susa Ahmed. And now you think in 1 week, only one way to nagar is only one way. Action. If you're not talking about action, it's a every month, his be other than that, Team Freedom, Nizarab, actionary, Nizarab, actionary, Nizarab, actionary, Kofina, Karabat Malisna, Tigerna, and Nizarab, yeah, and Vanina. Nublo, Nugobro, Nublo, Nugobro. That's the difference. That's how I'm able to Kubom Zion Kamegere, by action. Then the head sabike, Sabkik Alaska, Magan, Hamati Harais Hawaii, Yahlaka, Aftiki, Kigat Kabla. We got this. Because we're tired of waiting, and everybody is on Wudubat. You know why they fail? Because everybody wants to be a leader. Everybody wants to be a king. Nobody focuses on liberating my people and my country, but everybody focused on being a leader. Everybody wants to be the Nugus because they can taste it, Mish. Come on, man. You guys are wasting time. We don't believe you, Azublaka. I don't care if you're 30. I don't care if you're 80. We don't believe you. You had 60 years. You didn't do nothing. Susa amat ntagirkum, takayirkum, battle. And now you want my people, Manase, to follow you blindly for another 60 years? Come on, that's not going to work, just so you know. Anyways, back to the Amhara election. Were there any Tigrayans in that election? Were there any Tigrayans speaking on what they're going to do if they took over Ethiopia? Why not? That was the whole point. Hasobulu. You conduct genocide in Tigray, right? And then you have an election. I said this a million times before. It is not brainiac. You don't even have to think hard about this. Remove Tigray, genocide in Tigray, and then hold an election without Tigrayans. But yet, in time Zublunerum, TPLF took over Ethiopia for 27 years. Nobody said nothing then. Did TPLF conduct a genocide in Ethiopia to run Ethiopia for 27 years? Show me proof. Do they do what Abiy's doing to take over the election? They went to war with Eritrea and Bottoming, right? And then you had your little inside skirmishes and all that. But is Yom Sheikh Aintin Taigobrulo conduct a genocide in Tigray and then hold an election and make sure no Tigrayans are in that election? Slam dunk, Abiy wins. It doesn't take you to be a genius to figure this out. Easy. It's easy. You know what I mean? Easy. That's what I want you to think. So now, if Amhara wins, one of the Amhara politicians wins, they held an election unjustly without one region of Ethiopia being involved. Tigray did not cast his election. Tigray did not get to vote in this election. They're getting murdered while they hold this election. So that election is invalid for you to understand. Because collectively, the bylaws in Tayyibal, so no matter what elections they hold, until Tigray is involved in that election, invalid. But Tigrayans already knew he was going to do this pre-war, before just so you understand. Right, we got to work together, Elon, or it's not going to work. Tigrayans figured all this out before it happened. And now look, it's all happening. Everything's about true. Who cares? I want you to as long as you hear the truth, come to truth, accept Gabaru. Anyways, Isaias up to international court, that's a distraction. تعلم ما تقبلوا تشجرجة إذا خمسة يبللو بدحري الدين. What's the final blow? At you, they're not going to withdraw from Tigray. They're going to continue. This is just a cover up for the world. ICC, International Criminal Court. We accept. No, we Eritreans don't accept all the criminal activity by Isaias of Wadki. Emil Katanani, he did that on his own. He made the decisions for Eritrea on his own. We do not accept that. We do not support it. We do not accept the garbage he's doing in Tigray, the Manka Misrat. And why is he doing that? The way he's thinking about it, this is what he's thinking about it. Isaias, Sarawit, Sarado, on purpose. Why did he do that on purpose? This way, the plan is, now pay close attention, because I know there's some of you who really don't understand. Isaias, Nisarawit, Saridu, Amatsu, Katalu, Haradu, Kom Iluam. Why? Here's the plan. Komum is Gabaru. Tigrayans in the world is looking at Eritrean troops. Wow, Yamda Hamas, Sarati, Hamzi, is this shit T.R.A.P. right? But why Komuk Gobru Sariduam? Because when he goes to confederate Eritrea with Ethiopia, Abiy can turn it on Eritrea. Abiy's gonna say Eritrea enemy not Nakhubelu. He's gonna say that to Tigrayans because now he's trying to kiss Tigrayans. Because for the because he knows the time is up. Abiy's gonna try to consolidate Tigrayans, which will never happen. Not over their dead body. It's never gonna happen. Oromia and the rest of Amhara and Ethiopia, and he's gonna say Eritrea is your enemy. He's hoping Tigrayans are gonna say, everyone's gonna take arms against Eritrea. But who are they gonna be attacking? His be Eritrea to Asirom Abgazam Zalo, Zabilum, is Somium Zotolu. A Kologaza after a Wagan Zala, the border Zala, is Somium Zotolu. Deep na Eritrea Atium Katium Kalo Kotulumium. His be Eritrea again Kofilu, Maskin will have to Zagabara to Asiri Izalo. That's one system. Second system, could da'akum. Common Misgabere, into item maksab. Daharai, Tigrayans Kani, they're not gonna forgive Abiy. Ging, and they're somehow organized Garuam, it's Harkanat, Tigrayans Zalom, it's Mamas, Muqtal, because Zukuri is the Dalium. Harib Hansab Koinum, the Eritrawi, could do Uwam, Mish. Gani many defends Gabra, many Zakhala Khala in Eritrea. No one, because Terra Sarawit Eritrea. Ab Ethiopia law. Ab Ethiopia and Tagabru law. Now Abiy, Prosperity Party, you do go follow. Is he to Tariq? Is he to system? The Hriu, Bakhlata in Eritreans the law. The first way he's doing it is the Tigray Harimalo. The Tiom of Tigray the law to Suud Harai for you. Miss Eritrea Hawasu. Is in a Hala Salas Tariq Ramzimasi. Eritrea مستفقت first سراويت Eritrea خطفاء اللغة كما يجرك أخذت تفاء ناب إثيوبيا تصدم تك على سوم TDF يبعثوا كلهم يموتوا إتي Prosperity Party generals كأني سراويت ناتو خوفيلهم يتموتوا. As the Prosperity Party soldiers are watching, my younger brothers and sisters dying in Tigray fighting the TDF and all that. That means Eritrean soldiers are wiped out. Then there's going to be no one to defend Eritrea. He's going to consolidate all the other Prosperity Party. He's going to go into Eritrea and wipe out Eritrea completely. This is Isaias Afwerki's doing. This is what he wants. Isaias Afwerki doesn't give two craps about Eritrea. He does not care at all. I'm gonna block this Teddy Hagos guy because he's an insult to intelligence. Comes and he's cussing at me, so I'm gonna block this guy. Give me a sec. Like I don't know how you know there we go, he's blocked. All right. Sorry guys, I'm sorry he's cussing. Don't pay him no mind. Let me just block him. Comes Hafratna Eritrea. We know he's I'm Tigrayan Nibalalo. This guy's a joke. Anyways, listen. So is he to Shitara? Is he to Shitara Akum? To decimate Eritreans, to decimate Tigrayans. But for those of you that sit there and you say, oh yeah, I pinned him. For those of you that sit there and say, Muslim, Christian, you try to turn the narrative. Get out of your feelings. When I say Tigrina speaker, I'm talking about the people in Tigray dying. I'm not talking about Agazi and how many times do I have to explain this? What? I love Muslims, I love Christians, I love everybody. Who cares? I'm talking about Eritrea and Tigray. Eritrea, Kulan Biher, all of them. Forget Auraja Kulan. All of Eritrea Hamawuti. This is the plan, Sarhuzalo. I know cover get them, support Gabrolo, Ziam Zafurna Zalo. Higdafawi Teref Meref Gohafat Shotunalo. This is my point. It's crazy, Mish. Sub Zeta Dos is like you got Makai. Like, man, how does it doesn't resonate. Anyways, let me continue before I got sidetracked with this clown guy over here. Anyways, so those supporting, okay, to continue. How many times did they use starvation as a weapon in Africa, in Ethiopia? 10 times. 10 times. Get them starvation methods to make them bend to their will. Is the Hafrat Nai, the horn the law. And those of you that are supporting the genocide, remember Dergi in the video tab? It's mamai ab kabdu adi unaru to amamai. The Harit abat sahabnera adi amoita. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Adi amoita. Gins abat sahabnera and abakhet. Dergi video garu ma'alam yir enuru. For those of you supporting the Dergi. Because Zukuro, what they were doing. Anyways, the Eritreans are taking the blame for this entire situation. We're not going to accept that. Not us Eritreans. Abiy and Isaias did this, they can accept the blame. They can accept the blame. We're not. They're going to reoccupy Tigray again. They're not going to get out. Anyways, my final point. May 3rd, at the Eritrean embassy in Ethiopia in London, United Kingdom, England, is planning a peace march of occupation of Tigray. What kind of nonsense is that? Peace march to occupy Tigray, Gabriel. That's not a peace march. That's the genocide support. Peace march. Easy. So, since they're doing that, Abiy's speech here's what we could do. And I have a friend, and I've been speaking about this a couple of times. All right. We know Kulum, asylum seekers, political asylum, London, Europe, Kulum Hariman Kab Eritrean, Zidugo. So we, Kulahana, ab London Komta Zalohum, you guys need to cut our to authorities, could no gruum, is yom escape Zgobaru, Kab, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Harimam Zumatsu, Haji Dugofolo Nati Natisarat Isaias and Abiy. Come stop to go to them. This is how you guys stop them. The rally, there's a rally tomorrow in London, and it includes the occupation for Tigray. It's Salama selfies go to Zalo. Peaceful rallies of laws alone. Is it you? Can you see it? If you're in Europe, Monday, 3 May 2021, they are saying support law enforcement in Tigray region, support Ethio-Eritrean Alliance for Peace, defend Ethiopia from media disinformation, defend HOA and Western destabilization. Hasot, they're supporting genocide. So, hashtag, somebody write this for me on the comments, please. Somebody write this so I can pin it. It's a hafule. You guys ready? Write this on the comments. Hashtag UNHCR. Okay. Hashtag UNHCR, capital. Double hashtag UK politics, lowercase, UK politics. Hashtag amnesty, INTERNA. I think that's the LRI. Amnesty Interna. INTERNA. Amnesty Interna, one word. Oh, no, never mind. It's hashtag Amnesty International. That's what it is for short. Hashtag Amnesty International. So the first hashtag I want to see, hashtag UNHCR. Somebody write that so I can pin it. Hashtag UNHCR. Hashtag UNHCR. Abu Khoitkum. Fat Abulum. And the ones that show up to the Salamoy selfie, the law enforcement, they welcome. Harim to Kholom. This is breach. Thank you. UNHCR. There you go. There you go, Ellen. Let me write this. Hands up, skinny. Thank you. There you go. Hashtag UNHCR, Amnesty International. Hashtag UK immigration. Hashtag UK immigration. Abti salama selfie. Is there a cool hashtag? Awatsuo. But this ilika page na take go bre raiwo. Comes again now. Iti amnesty. I mean iti immigration kulu abota do ilang kusan hawamim. I'm gonna make sure that Team Freedom haguzuni Europe zalohum kolahum. And the salama selfie pro genocide recording salama selfie occupy Tigray zalo. This is how we're gonna get them. Hashtag BBC News. One word. Hashtag BBC News. Sahat Sahafua. Because even though I got Elin Pin, hulu to his beauty alone. Share ka agbaruwa. This is highly. Comes again and not oh dona belum. And the Hizbi Tigray, you motun low, we're not gonna accept that. Hizbi Eritrea motulo, we're not accept that. We're gonna stop this. Ma Tigrayans zalohum kani. Make this go viral. Aba iti immigration sub about doughy lusugab this home. This is what I want. Hashtag Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera. Hashtag Al Jazeera Hatsafu. Hashtag UK government. Sugab government Kulu Zurium Aba Pingawarwa. And then the last hashtag CNN, capital words. I'm gonna go back over this again. Listen to me, Huate. Hashtag UNHCR. You guys see Ilan from Yaakil. She's got that right there. UK politics. Thank you, Ilan. We love you for all the support. I support you 100%. I support Yaakil 100%. Just so you know, 100%. I told Kumne. Hashtag, double hashtag, UK politics. Hashtag Amnesty International. That way, when they share this video, they will all see it in UK. Sigapti iti temps aduzum babo ab they're gonna meet them there. And then when they ID them, ID at ina hoblom kalo, immigration hasiha atiha in London, United Kingdom. You lied to get in here about your political affiliation with Isaias because you're here supporting them. Therefore, you're under arrest. Hashtag UK immigration. Hashtag BBC News. Hashtag Al Jazeera. Hashtag UK government. Hashtag CNN. I'm going to share this to 100 groups. It don't stop here. I'm going to make sure they see this video. Hold on. In fact, I'm going to go to the government website in UK. This is your homework for tonight. Go to the government in United Kingdom, London. And this Salam selfie is being held Marble Arch or Arc W1H as in hotel 7 E as in Echo L as in Lima, London. This is where the salam was. I'm gonna post it on my page. You don't have to worry. After that, just go find it on my page, and I'm gonna post it on the header, and you guys know what to do. My Tigrayans, my Eritreans, you know what to do. Let's make this count. We win. Let's continue. All right. So we got that part. Let me show you the other flyer. I don't know if they changed it. My sister said. Okay. Peaceful rally in London, United Kingdom by Eritrean and Ethiopian communities in UK for peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. Lies. This isn't about peace and stability. This is them fighting to ensure there's a genocide in Tigray. Where? Marble Arch, London, United Kingdom, W1H 7EJ. For more information, call 074213555210. British Eritrean Community Organization and Network. Hasot I'm going to expose them because they're supporting Abiy Ahmed and Isaias Afwerki. This is not a peaceful rally. They think the word peaceful is going to give them cover. It's not. I'm going to make sure of that. I don't know how the phone number things work, but there's another number, Kani. 07898895385. 07898895385. This is the number to them. We don't need a number to them, just in case somebody wants to warn them, hey, you could call them and be like, come and make sure that. I'm telling you, after government website na UK Tagaro Eritreans flood Gabaru. Is this silly? A page not there, have to tag Gabarini, I'll put it on my page. And what you guys do is you copy it from there and you flood it and you write up the header. This is Higdaf, Isaias Afwerki, and Abiy Ahmed supporting the genocide. And these people have ran away from Eritrea and Ethiopia seeking political asylum, but they're supporting the very people they ran away from. Boom. And you'll see. Law enforcement, Abu Rahibum, Fatishu, Aba and Soru. Aba. Fariham Ka min albayta re'ayna. I don't know. Abiyom Gim Buzahner Macho. That's my dream. Kolom Yuwatsu. Kolom Anchuatat. Yuwatsu. Aba Yirochbua. That's my dream. So, now that we covered that, Mish, before I end this live, I'm almost at 1 hour. We have to stop. We have to stop being inactive. Proactive. Dawit Hizwallah Dahan. Dawit Captain Eritrea is going to do it. No. That's the problem. If you leave it all up to me, أنا حارسبه. كلهم جن. كنت ميتي ثلاثة ميتي زلهم. إن حسديكم another ثلاثة ميتي. Each one of you in her, you Gaddafi has been each one of you in her Tigray genocide, each one of you against Eritrean refugees, Eritrean Israbat Asiram Zumatu Zolo, in her Gaddafi Hakuankum, Awats Uwazi. I'm gonna put it on my page. I'm asking you, how Guzuni Team Freedom? Team Freedom consists of Yaakil, Baito Yaakil. Team Freedom consists of Kulahun Dubai. Team Freedom consists of all Tigrians. Team Freedom consists of all Eritreans. I don't care who you belong to, what your alama is, what your wudib is. It means nothing to me. Because so I'm asking you, Haguzini, Zarahum to Sili, Kutrafa page nate, Hijisms wa Dahwa, Atahalafo, Haili Zalokum, English to Holu, Wala Tigrina to Holu, or Arabia to Holu, whatever. Muslim, Christian, Kulahum Hawate. Ansar Isaias, Ansar Abiz Honkum. Haharani Mahsaba Lokum, I don't care. If you don't want Ethiopians to take over Eritrea and you don't want Eritrea to invade Ethiopia, we all have to do this together. And I'm asking you, Sahifkum La the same way Monica Hig Dafawi's Gabarkwa. Sidid Dewula Bilamni. Yes, sir. Can we help you? Ya Hamzi Garat Erifatni, Awats Atini, Hamzi, Hamzina terrorist activities, Sarahala, away. Nemen Sarati to the gift at Tomli. Isaias Afwerki. Thank you very much. It's a video that's done. Ali Nagar, go to my page, download. Easy. Heji, to Isar, Kuta Hassas. You think Captain Eritrea, Ali Nagar, you have to? Ali Nagar, Ahwanen. I can make a Hamzila. Mare have to. Akreta, Mare have to. Mare Hawaii. Sinesra Agobor and Doubleku. Bam, bam, bam. Zibit, Kurs. The same way of the Salama self, Homina and Gobrum. Taradikum. Okay. Rose Baal, Kareem Ramadan. I love you guys. Hayat Yuhwate, Haguzuni, Lomikno Traina, Sebah Nogho, United Kingdom, 1 million messages, Rahimam, and Taida Azia has Behoinum. Musambabwa, Aba Doilam, Isir, Kamat Rakir Israeli. Wala Harin Har Asinomo, Tahagui say. You guys understand? Okay, I love you. Captain Eritrea signing out. Meeting Salasa. Share Ready? 1, 2, 3. share إذا أخذت تحالة فالوا everybody كريالوا صباح نجوه يتسلم الصفي بجاهم محلفوا I'm telling you كنا أسرو مالنا أزيام سرقتي بدحريت إزيام يمسل يسدلوا زلون sides فوركي إزيام يمسل يقفوا زلو بالسل دي جيرهم ب2% جيرهم حصلت بعلم درجي supporters حفرتنا إريتريا حفرتنا إثيوبيا قال عنزا دموتز يقفوا زلو أب إيستر كمان كم زخما جوب خزارة بيا بلينا تحازوا لكن حتى نجار كوت الله يحواتنا زمات زلو انت إناتهم إيستر أنا خوفي لا بلعز أجيبه انت إناتهم إيستر أب تجري زلو ناتهم إيستر انتاي حمد يوم زولعو أب إريتريا تأسينهم زلو خوفي لهم كم بقيع كموتوس أنحو زلو انت إم زولعو for Easter nothing so ولا Easter break أجبرني أنا أملاخ يسد ندلو بأملاخ يعني you must gnokum it and you know grokum Allah. I love you. Stay strong. Let's do this. It's a hashtag kuluzra homo. A page not take gobre. Haguzuni. Captain Eritrea. Awet his be Tigray. Awet his be Eritrea. Bahansab kofrusuna khulune. Happy Easter. Happy Ramadan.